Okay, there's the garage, get some work done. Oh man, left the keys in the house. You know what? I got a fix for this. Let's install a lock. So if you want to unlock your door, of course, this is a temporary code, so it's unlocked, no problem. If you want to lock it, hold it 3 seconds. It just locked the door. So there's nothing more irritating than something like that where I got to go back in the house to get a key. So, AKA sent me a lock. We're going to install it. We're going to see just how good this lock is. Comes with instructions. I suggest you follow all instructions. It comes with the inserts. There's your keys. Get your lock part. You got your, let's see, this is going to be the inside. Inside. This is going to be your outside part. It's got your keypad on it. Now I like the keypad better than, they have another version with a thumbprint. I don't care for that. That's why I asked them to send me 2 of these instead. One for the house, one for the garage, because my son also comes over here, you know, if he needs to borrow something out of the garage, or maybe he wants to drop his dog off, I can put one on the back of the house. That way, you know, it's easy access. So let's get to installing the lock. It gives you perfect instructions on what's what. So this is the screws for the lock itself. This is for the deadbolt strike, and this is for the lock face. So let's get to installing deadbolt. First, got to take the old one out. So the first thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take the deadbolt off. So you just turn it to the right, and just take the screws out. Couple screws, comes right out, no problem whatsoever. So the next part you want to do is you want to take out the locking mechanism. 2 screws, no big deal. This just slides right out. It does come with screws, but I'm going to reuse these screws. The other thing is you want to make sure your depth is correct, because you can adjust this according to the instructions. You can turn this and make it longer. I don't need to, I just keep it short. And it does have an arrow saying up. That little screwdriver just wants to keep going, don't it? The drill's a little dead. Make sure it's going to clear. Looks good. So the next part I want to do is I want to put the outside part into place. Slide the wire underneath. Put the little finger through the shaft and line up your 2 mounting brackets and make sure everything's going to set flush. My lock turned on me here. Let me get that straight. This is just weather stripping on there. Cool. Gotta get everything lined up. There we go. Looks great. So the next part, you gotta put the backing or the inside part on. You got a metal plate with a rubber and your device. So you gotta put the wire through the little hole here. Let me set this down. And then it comes with the 2 screws for mounting this plate. Okay, so the next part is you're going to put the controller, inside controller on. Just go ahead and get your wire plugged in. Okay, now your little finger sticking out, it's vertical, not horizontal, it's vertical. So get your wire in there. Easily put your wire in the hole. Try not to bind it up and slide it onto place, okay? Now with your battery cover off, you're gonna put the three little screws in there. Third screw's on the bottom. Cool, that's installed. Now let's make sure that this is free, real easy turning. It's not bound up whatsoever. Real easy, okay? Now we'll put the batteries in it. So if you want to unlock your door, of course, this is a temporary code, so it's unlocked, no problem. If you want to lock it, hold it 3 seconds. It just locked the door. So that's a pretty cool function. You can also set up the NFC cards. It's like card swipes, you know. So I set it up for my son so he can just come over and hit a code. Also from the app, I can unlock the door. If it's someone else, like say my landlord or something like that, I can unlock the door for them too. So it is a really nice lock. The keypad takes a second. If you swipe down, it'll come on. So I think it'll be all right. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Plus, you always got the emergency backup key, so you can always hide a key around. But the whole point in this, locked. The whole point in this is having something so that my son can come over to get in the garage. I also have the other one that I'm going to install on the back door so my son can get in and out of the house. He can bring over his dog and lock it up. So once you get that all put together, you have to download the app. The app is, to me, it got a little complicated, but not too, I mean, I figured it out. It took me a little while to figure it out. You can set the passcode. You can change the passcode. You can authorize someone else to be able to use it. And on the phone, which is what I'm recording off of now, the app has a big circle with a lock on it. And you just hold the lock button down and it locks the door. And you can tap it and it tap it and it unlocks the door. Hold it down and it locks the door. That worked really good. Like I said, on these you can't have it. There can't be any binding at all on it either. So you want it to be perfectly smooth opening, locking and unlocking. You can factory reset it if you mess up, like I did. So you have to take the batteries out and pull it off and hit the reset button, put the batteries back in and all that good stuff. So it's not too complicated. It took me a little while. The button, it has the passcode on the front, so it's locked. Unlocks. If I want to lock it back, I hold that button down for 3 seconds. There he goes. Wow, works every time. Takes about a minute to set this up. So all in all, this was a pretty easy lock to install. Didn't really have any problems installing the lock. I had a little bit of an issue with setting the passcode. That was my fault though. And then downloading the app, fairly simple. I just skipped the credit card thing. It'll ask you, but I skipped that part. To set on the mobile app, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can set a secondary passcode, a passcode for someone else. You can set time frames for this thing to be locked and unlocked. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of stuff you can do on the app. So the app's pretty cool. Plus you got the mobile unlock and lock. Just hit the button and go. So yeah, it's a really good lock. I really like this one. I have had other companies send me locks that were, I used them for the shop, my last job up there, and the locking code wouldn't work half the time. It wouldn't unlock or it wouldn't lock. So yeah, this one there's pretty nice. Now, if you wait 60 seconds, this lock is going to auto lock while the door's open. It doesn't have to be shut. It's going to lock in 60 seconds. Told you. So if it auto locks, it's not a big deal. It's open, so you just put your passcode in and it unlocks. Or I can just reach back and unlock it. So it works just like a regular lock, but you have passcode. So I like it a lot. That's a pretty cool tool.